This is the Lockpicking Lawyer, and what I have for you today is a LOB model KT02 shutter lock. Now LOB or LOB or LOB, frankly I'm not sure how to say the name, is a Polish company that makes a lot of really nice locks. Unfortunately, this is one of their lower end products. It is, however, the only one of their products that I have in my collection. So let's take a look at this little guy. It is obviously a shutter lock and it's very, very heavy. Unfortunately, the material that this lock body is made out of is solid cast zinc, which means you could probably melt this lock body relatively easy with an ordinary plumbing torch. Another shortcoming this lock has is that it is relatively easy to pick open. I have picked it a couple times before we started this video, and I was unable to detect any security pins. So let's try to open it up right now, and you will see how hard it is to open up. I'm using bottom of the keyway tension with a wiper insert and a Sparrow's SS-Dev short hook, because this is a pretty tight keyway. Okay, 1 is loose, 2 is loose, 3 is loose, 4 is loose. Okay, 5 is definitely our binder now. Got to click out of him, and pulling back, I appear to be stuck on 4, so let's see if we can set him. Okay, got to click out of 4, and we're able to take the pick out. Back to the beginning. Number 1 is binding, and he seems really high set. Nothing on 2, and 3 is our binder now, and we open the lock. So as you can see, 5 pins, probably all standard pins, and relatively easy to open. Now, one interesting note here is that this is not a key retaining lock, and I can relock the shackle after the key is removed, which means we have a spring-loaded locking lug in there. Normally that would mean that this lock could be shimmed. However, I did take a look at it, and that locking lug is buried relatively deeply inside of the lock body. Now, if you think about how this lock would engage a hasp or a chain, you know that that chain would be right through here, and it would block your ability to easily access the locking lug or insert a shim through here. So even though this lock is theoretically shimmable, I'm probably going to give it a pass on that mark. In any case, there are ways to get into it. Obviously, it is not a difficult lock to pick, and the case material is another significant weakness in my opinion. So that's all I have for you on this LOB model KT02 shutter lock. If you do have any questions or comments about it, please put them below. If you liked this video and would like to see more like it, please subscribe, and as always, have a nice day. Thank you.